Um, so I just recorded a video earlier today because I'm having a fecal transplant today. But I went back and I watched my former videos, and I realized that there are some things that I want to share. Um, things that I've learned so far. So basically, in my former videos, I recorded a video after having the flu and a pretty bad case of C Diff, Clostridium difficile, for the first time. And, you know, I think what I did wrong that time is, well, the first thing that happened that shouldn't have was that I was prescribed Flagyl, which I talked about before. So if they try and give you Flagyl for Clostridium difficile, ask for vancomycin instead. So Flagyl just should not be prescribed for C. diff. It's horrible, and I have a description of all the side effects in my first video. So vancomycin is better. But basically, what I did the first time is I took 5 days of Flagyl and then 5 days of vancomycin, and then I stopped taking the antibiotics before the full course of vancomycin was done. And that may have been what caused my second recurrence, possibly. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I kind of wish that I had just gone ahead and stuck with the full course of vancomycin at that time, because what happened is when I had my second recurrence of C. diff, then they prescribed me a month and a half of vancomycin. So I had to be on vancomycin for a month and a half, where part of that time it was like 4 times a day. So, and that really felt like a cure. I mean, I think I started feeling better a few days after I started taking it, and then I was back to work. I even went on a trip to Italy with my mom. I was still on vancomycin at the time. Seemed fine. I was taking Saccharomyces boulardii as well. I was taking prebiotics. Claire Labs makes a supplement called Biotagen. So I was taking that. I was taking probiotics, including Claire Labs probiotics and VSL number 3. I was taking a bunch of stuff. So yeah, Saccharomyces boulardii, prebiotics, probiotics, all of that kind of thing. So I thought I had kicked this thing. And then I just came down with a third recurrence this week. But before I talk about that, I just want to say one thing. So I had been told to try and maintain a high fever during my first occurrence of C. diff, because it would like help fight the infection or something like that. But when I got the second recurrence, the ER doctor said, and I went to the ER because urgent care told me to go there. But, you know, it really wasn't like an emergency situation. But the ER doctor basically said, you know, it's better to take the fever reducer. If you're having fevers that are really high, like I had fevers even up to 104 at one point, this is going to keep you from being able to eat and sleep. And that's not going to help with getting better. So he suggested take the fever reducer and eat and sleep, and then you're just going to do better overall. And I did that the second time, and it was such a different experience. So if you're having high fevers, you know, I suggest just taking acetaminophen. It's easier on the stomach than ibuprofen. So just bring your fever down and eat and sleep and take the full course of antibiotics. I know this is like not what I was saying before, but now that I've been through this, a third time, I mean, that's kind of the conclusion I've come to. But the hard part about this is that, like this Monday, I, had the classic symptoms of fever and diarrhea again, and was tested for C Diff, and it was detected again. So now I'm having the fecal microbial transplant today. So I'm just hoping that this is the final solution and that'll be that. But yeah, afterwards, I plan to, do pretty rigorous prebiotics, probiotics, Saccharomyces boulardii. I mean, I think that those things are key. Although I guess I worry that if I have a good, microbiome going after this fecal transplant, I don't know if messing with it with probiotics or prebiotics is actually a good idea. So that I need to kind of find out more. But anyway, so I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, so I hope that that's helpful for you, and I hope that you are feeling better really soon and finding what you need to help you to stay healthy. All right, take care. Bye.